Everyone, it's Bonita from Pennies to Dollars, and my title is called Saving Tips for Seniors, but there are also some tips on here that anybody can use. But I know a lot of people are worried when they're on a fixed income, but I also understand that those of us that work don't always have a lot of flexibility in our income as well. Overtime isn't always offered. We don't always have ways to pick up spare jobs or spare cash. So my videos are to help those people try to save during these turbulent times. So let's get started. The first one is to always look for what the discount days are at your local shopping centers. For instance, don't feel bad to go around and ask the meat counter people, when do you normally mark down the meat? And then make some notes so you can keep track of the different supermarkets you shop at and the different places you shop at, so you can find out when things are normally marked down. And if you have a flexible schedule, then do your shopping at those times to try to get those items. I know people that are retired that do this, and they know when the meats get marked down, and they know when the bakery items get marked down, and they make sure that if it's on a Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock, that they are up at Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock hitting those stores to get those discounts so they can quickly freeze those items and use them so that they can save money on their grocery bill. So that is a really great tip, to keep a log and keep track of when things are marked down at your favorite stores. Also, always ask about a senior discount. Places don't always advertise this, they don't always suggest this, but if you ask about it, a lot of times there are senior discounts. Some start at 50, some start at 55, some start at 60. So again, keep notes of your favorite places, when there are senior discounts, if there's certain days, and at what ages they allow those senior discounts. The next tip I have is to always ask if there is a veteran's discount if you have a veteran with you. My husband is a veteran, and we went somewhere here a while back and bought some things, and they asked us, "Are you a veteran?" And he said, "Yes, I am." They didn't ask for any documentation or any current card to show he was a veteran, and they allowed his veterans discount, and it saved us $11. That paid for one of our larger items that we had purchased. $11 is a huge discount. So be sure and ask if they offer veterans discounts. A lot of times hotels, everywhere you shop, a lot of places do offer this. So don't forget to ask for those two discounts. Also, potlucks are a great way to save money. When your kids are small, if you have friends, do a potluck with some of your friends and they can play together. If you are in a 55 and over community, a lot of potlucks can be done to save on costs. Church potlucks are a great way to go and be able to contribute some. Just make sure that you always provide one dish per person. That was the rule when I grew up. My mom said that was the standard courtesy thing to do, was to add one dish per person. So if you brought a family of 5, bring 5 items. Also, 90-day prescriptions. If you are on any regular prescriptions and your insurance offers this, don't put it off. We used to get mailings for this all of the time from our insurance, and we would just ignore it, thinking, well, one of these days we'll call and see what that's all about and see if it really makes a difference. Well, I sat down and I figured up how much we were spending per month on medications. Mine alone are only $28.99 a month. That doesn't sound like that much, but when I called and I compared their prices for 90-day prescriptions, and I'm only on 3, I was able to save almost $50 a year. That will not only save me $50 a year, but it will make those prescriptions come to my house so that I don't have to keep going to the pharmacy, standing in line, and getting a 30-day script. And sometimes my 30-day scripts didn't always land at the same time. So sometimes I was making 3 trips in a month to get my 3 prescriptions and then stand in line on top of that. So this is not only a cost saver, but a time saver as well. And it was worth my time, and it took about 10 minutes to make that phone call. And I'd say $50 plus all of that time it saved was a really good trade-off for making that call. Also, they are suggesting that we are going to have rolling blackouts like we did last summer. We ended up paying an extra $300 at our house per year for last year for the rolling blackouts. Even though there were pockets of time we didn't have power, they had to pay more for the power, and then they divided that cost amongst all of their customers, and it ended up costing us an extra $300 that we broke up in monthly payments per month. So knowing that that is coming again this year, I suggest that you look at 4 videos that I have already posted from last year. I have on how to save electricity, part 1, 2, and 3, and also 6 frugal things that I do as a cheapskate. And there's some great cost-saving tips for electricity on those 4 videos. If this is helpful to you, I would ask that you subscribe and give me a thumbs up. It really does help my channel grow, and I feel like I have good information for people, and I really want to get it out there to people to be able to help them. I've been frugal my entire life. I've raised 6 children, and I've done it all in a frugal way, and I've been able to put them all through college by being frugal. So I would really hope that you would follow me, because I really do feel like I have a lot to offer. So I hope that this has been helpful to you, and I hope that you are able to get some benefit from this, and I hope to see you in the next video.